Holiday Tips for Solo Travelers, Part 2. Havana, Cuba. If you want to add some excitement and emotion to your next solo trip, you should go to Havana. The safety of tourists, especially solo travelers, is taken very seriously here, so you'll run into a lot of multilingual cops in busy neighborhoods, and you can often see them giving advice on the best wine and where to have dinner. After filling your stomach with hot fried croquettes from street vendors, you can get a glimpse of the modern face of Cuba by mingling with Cuban entrepreneurs selling local products in the trendy boutiques, workshops, and cafes of the 500-year-old historic district of La Habana Vieja. You wouldn't have seen Havana without wandering around the Moluccan promenade, where you can look at old American cars and colonial buildings that are getting old but still have an interesting appeal. If you want to blend in fully with the habaneros, the inhabitants of this exciting city, you should put on comfortable shoes, grab a bottle of wine, and spend your tropical evening dancing on the harbor. Top tip: get help from the cops without hesitation. Wander the 500-year-old historical streets of La Habana Vieja. By making a trip to Malecon, you will see old American cars and colorful houses. Fiji. There is an undeniable truth. Fiji is an absolutely stunning place. Its crystalline coast and palm-fringed beaches make it one of the epitome of postcard romance, making this archipelago tucked deep in the South Pacific a true honeymoon paradise. However, as there are a total of 332 islands, you'll also have ample opportunity to get away from the lovebirds and create your own paradise. Once you've had enough sunbathing, you can get out to explore Fiji's more exciting attractions. Just a 30-minute drive from the capital Suva, the COLO-I-SUVA rainforest offers magnificent hiking routes with bird-sounding backgrounds. If you're more into marine life, you can dive to see the exotic fish and soft coral reefs that lie beneath Fiji's azure waters. Are you starting to feel lonely? The locals of Fiji are known for their smiling faces and hospitality, especially towards solo travelers. You will spend your evenings in town making new friends, eating fresh kokora, a fish salad special to Fiji, and embracing the relaxed Fijian lifestyle. It won't take long to get used to such a life. Top tip: its crystalline coast and palm-fringed beaches make Fiji the epitome of postcard romance. Toronto, Canada. You may have heard that countless cities have been given the adjective full of life, but the place that deserves this title the most is Toronto, which brings people from different cultures together. The world's most multicultural city, with a population of 6.1 million, where nearly 200 languages are spoken, is one of those places where solo travelers will find it easy to feel at home. The best time to visit here is during the summer months, when locals and tourists fill the streets with festive enthusiasm. Beach's International Jazz Festival, which offers free public concerts for 24 days in July and hosts the most important names of the jazz world, is at the top of the list. If you wish, you can also have fun accompanied by calypso music with CARIBANA Festival Parade, the largest street festival in North America, celebrated by the city's vibrant Caribbean communities. Thimphu, Bhutan. If you like traveling alone, you probably aren't afraid to explore new horizons either. Bhutan is one of the must-see places to experience an independent travel experience that will make you feel alive. Famous for its monasteries built on the hillsides and its national happiness that exceeds its national income, Bhutan was opened to international tourism only 30 years ago and has remained partially free from the influence of the West until today. In fact, they are so protective of their roots and culture, trips to the country can be made through prepaid tour groups that offer a variety of exotic excursions for tourists keen on seeing this mystical Buddhist kingdom. Solo backpackers can also find private tours that offer personal flexibility. You'll be amazed how much Buddhists actually love to party. Various food, song, and dance festivals are held throughout the year in Bhutan. So whenever you visit here, you will surely find something worth celebrating. Juneau, Alaska. No one can survive on their own, but you can come very close to achieving it in Alaska. Of the 2 million tourists who visit this place every year, 16% are solo travelers who prefer the summer months and 72% are the winter months. Travelers want to visit national parks that are 1.5 times the size of the country, like Turkey, or just spend time with brown bears. The influences of nature reach enormous proportions here, so be prepared to act like a true explorer when you step out of the blissful but sleepy atmosphere of the capital, Juneau. If you can cross the glaciers, you can go fishing on the Tracy Arm Fjord. Then you can hop on another boat to the inner gate and face the orca whales, the true rulers of this world. Queenstown, New Zealand. New Zealand is known for its incredible hospitality to tourists, and it is a great place to meet for solo travelers looking to have fun. You can find many memories of the Lord of the Rings in the capital, Wellington, but if you are looking for adventure, Queenstown is the place you should choose. Visited by 1 million tourists each year, alone or in groups, to enjoy activities such as rafting, skydiving, bungee jumping, and challenging ski resorts on the Remarkables mountain range, this charming lakeside town fully deserves the title of Adventure Capital of the World. Gothenburg, Sweden. While it can't be overshadowed by somewhat pricey but beautiful Swedish capital Stockholm, you can still find enough culture and Scandinavian style to enjoy in friendly Gothenburg, and prices are much more fair and affordable for solo travelers. Whether the sun is shining or not, you won't be able to resist your urge to follow the wonderful scents emanating from the Gothenburg Botanical Gardens, one of the most spectacular plant centers in all of Europe. You can join the Padan boat tour by buying a snack from the Stora Saluhallen food market. This relaxing boat tour, where you will pass through the 17th century canals and under 20 bridges in the inner parts of the city, is perfect for you to come back to yourself. However, not everything is about seeing historical buildings in this pleasant port city. Gothenburg is also the city where the country's most creative talents in design emerge. You'll notice this as you visit the boutiques on the stylish Magassensgatan streets and the Roska Museum, one of the world's leading centers for fashion and applied arts.